I was really looking for a way to expand my business knowledge in entrepreneurship. I'd looked at other MBA programs or looked at MBA programs, and they just weren't right for me. They were building students to go into finance, to go into banking, to go into insurance, and that's exactly what I didn't want.
An MBA for me was something my friends did who wanted to become bankers, and I was kind of like, I don't want to do that, but I could use that knowledge. I could use the accounting, I could use the finance.
I think you would choose an MBET over an MBA if you want to start a business rather than help run one.
If you want to be an accountant or a mid-manager position inside a company, go do your MBA. But if you truly want to build something of value, create value, technology-based, you've got to come here.
A typical MBA from some of the larger schools across North America weren't going to get me to where I wanted to be.
What I've always loved about the MBET is that it always begs a second question. So somebody says, so what'd you do? And you say, I did an MBET. And I'll say, what's that? I say, well, I did a Master's of Business, Entrepreneurship and Technology. And someone will always ask you about one of those three things.
Unfortunately, today MBAs are a dime a dozen. There are lots of them. There are only going to be 40 or so MBETs every year coming out in Canada.
There's plenty of MBA programs out there, and in many ways they are very much cookie cutter.
The MBA program, I did it because, there's a lot of excitement about the MBA program, but really when I did it, it was very general, very theory-based, not practical enough. So I decided that I needed something, a little bit more hands-on.
If I really wanted to focus in technology, and I really liked software, and I really liked smaller companies, then I thought a program that fostered that would be a better fit.
I've had lots of exposure to the students coming out of the program, and I see a real difference. I'm actually recommending lots of our companies and our new companies that they take a real serious look at some of the talent coming out of this program.
With the MBET program, you get hands-on experience, and it's not just the work you're doing, in the classroom that's specifically hands-on, but it's access to the community. We have so many mentors, so many business leaders that participate in the program.
Not just about theory, it's not just about case studies, but it's about the application of it. And I think that the idea of being an entrepreneur, or being an entrepreneur within an organization, and understanding the uniqueness of that is something that will propel people to greater success than someone just coming out of a pure MBA program.
It is in many ways far superior to what MBA schools in Canada and the US offer because it crosses disciplines to get the best of the best.
This was about practicums. This was about engagement in the classes. This was about teamwork and team building. And output.
It really puts you in the state of mind of being an entrepreneur.
MBETs will hire MBAs.
What an MBET gives you is something different. I mean, it's true entrepreneurialism. So it's practical, it's hands-on. You come out at the end of the day with the skills, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, to become one.